Hello, investors. This is the weekly update on Metaplanet. For this one, I will go fast and I will use the 4-hour Larson Line indicator that is already turned on at this moment. You can see it. And you can take a look that the already flash an entry point at this moment in the recent days. So the recent days we already have a little bit of a rally here, and this is an entry point, but keep in mind that this is in a short term. So I will share with you my thoughts on this one. For me, this stock is not a short term investment plan. I'm looking forward to acquire it in a macro down downward price. So it, if you see that is the 4 hour that we already have the entry point, for my thesis, this is not an entry for me, but maybe it's an entry for you. And you have to keep in mind some things. The first thing that you can have in mind, or you have to have in mind, is that this can flash this 4 hour the 4 hour large line can flash fakeouts like you see here, and also here. So maybe this could be a fakeout, but if you your thesis as that the price will go up, you can enter at this moment. But have in mind that if Larson line turn to blue again, you may have to exit at a lower price, and that put your capital or some portion of that capital at risk. So that's the main thing, right? If I turn on the daily, you can see that it's still on blue. This is my main uh, time frame indicator to entry or exit this asset. So for this moment, it may turn to gray, but also can be a fake out, like you see here and here. So the daily turn down the noise, and you can have a better look at the price action with that one. And I will turn on the weekly because my thesis is that we will use the weekly as a resistance and then go down, as my strategy did in its first spike pull. So I think that's the main thesis. In the short time frame, you can see that it's an entry point, or in the macro, it is not. Also, and maybe the price it can go. We are at 344 at this moment. We can go some dollar more, maybe at 420. Maybe we can touch this pitchfork line like at 626. That will imply maybe let's see, maybe a 2x from here. Yeah, like an 80% roll. But again, my main thesis is that we are still in the middle of the bear market. So that's the thing at this moment. I will keep it short. In the short term, yeah, we have an entry point, an entry signal. But on my thesis, my macro thesis, how I should wait to the daily to turn yellow, and having in mind that maybe we can have a fake out. But if this turns to yellow, maybe that could be an entry point with precaution because the cycle always far in the far future. That's the thesis. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I see you on the next one.